all of the signs of our fall. I'm sorry, but we had something real, a bit of you, a bit of me. Now I'm swimming through a bittersweet, bitter truth. I don't know how to start over with someone else. Thinking of you still making me breathless. We had it good, baby, we had it bad. I let you go, now you're stuck in my head, like an all-out, drawn-out goodbye. Like an all-out, drawn-out goodbye. Call out to everyone I know, buy me a drink and help me let go of the suffering. Oh, help me get back again, 'cause we had love enough, a bit of time, a bit of luck. Now I'm dreaming up peace of mind, getting unstuck. I don't know how to start over with someone else. Thinking of you still making me breathless. We had it good, baby, we had it bad. I let you go, now you're stuck in my head, like an all-out, drawn-out goodbye. Like an all-out, drawn-out goodbye. Like an all-out, drawn-out goodbye.
Well, as you may have just seen, I have just paid off $1.6 million off our loan. So, yeah, the rain's finally stopped. We went ahead and wrapped up our silage bales. I don't think the bales price is going to go up until probably morning. Yeah, 156. So hopefully, maybe when we wake up in the morning, the silage bales will be ready to be sold at the barn. The cotton field is back to harvesting. And of course, field 3 has been weeded. So all the fields are set to go. We're also ready to harvest some potatoes. And we also got the potato washer placed down, like right about here in the hog barn area. I don't know what to do with all the potatoes. And really right now, I'm not going to... I don't think it's going to make me any more money than if I just sold them outright. So if we go here... well, right now that price is dropping and it's $244. And this is $270. Just a second ago, or a little while ago, when I was doing the silage bales, the prices were the same basically all across the board. I'm like, I thought it was supposed to earn me more cash, but at least it does give us more opportunity. And since it only costs us $18,000 for the potato washer, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use it anyways. But right now, what we want to do is head on to bed. No good contracts for field 33 and 35. Did I just say no good contracts? No contracts, period, for 33, 35. So it's 8 o'clock at night. So let's go ahead and we will sleep for 11 hours. What is our loan interest payment at midnight now? $88,314. I like that. So we start the morning with $26,000. It's not too bad. But today, those horses are going back to the market. With morning here, let me just double check the contracts, see if anything came up overnight. A lot of contracts disappeared, so hopefully something will come up. I wonder if those fields are even ready. One needs to be weeded. They don't need to be fertilized. Everything's ready for harvest over here. And let's see, what is the silage price this morning? Where are we here? At the barn, $192 and going up. That's what we'd like to see. How about the milk? The milk didn't get that high either. So looks like we're probably doing the silage bales today, selling those. And of course, what we're going to start with is the horses, just to really give us some cash. I left the barn doors open. Let's close those on up. Fire up the engine on the Chevy pickup truck. And let's see if I can turn around here somewhere decently. Yeah, we'll drive into the little river. I think I can turn around here. This truck doesn't turn that well sometimes, but today it's going to be just fine. Yep, $50,000 a piece. No problem. I like that a lot. Trailer's full. Confirm. And hopefully these horses don't mind getting their feet wet just a little bit as well. But on to the livestock market. Go ahead and sell these horses. Get a whole bunch of new horses. And then we can start training them up as well. And there we have it. A new set of horses to train for the next 10 days. I'll see you all in 10 days and we'll trade you in for another wonderful $800,000. So yeah, after all that, our bank account now is up to $746,000. And I was just thinking, how much cash do we need today to get below 30 million? So I need basically $1.5 million, actually probably $1.6 million by the end of the day to get our loan below 30. That's a stretch, but it is doable. I mean, a silage bales, I'd probably get like 160,000. If the milk price were to happen magically to do something wonderful, that's the only way I think we can do it. Meanwhile, I just keep seeing those fields in 33, 35, ready for harvest. Nope, nothing there. So what I need to do now, we're going to jump over to our factories. And just as I thought, yep, this is kind of full of sugar. So let me go ahead and grab all those. That's why we left the truck there. And start stockpiling this on stuff back up again. And try to put it as far away as we can. Leave myself some room, so I probably have to take out the greenhouses today. And since I got the flatbed on here, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go grab our silage bales and just put them on here for now. Which means I need to change what we're picking up, because we're not picking up pallets. Large square bales, turn that on. And we should almost get a full trailer, because don't forget, I took 4 of these bales out of here before I wrapped them to go up and feed the sheep. So the good thing is at this point, all of our animals are pretty much taken care of for a few days. Shouldn't have to worry about them at all, other than maybe selling their product like milk or eggs. I did change the color of the foil on the wrapper. I think it was a reddish color, and I went ahead and switched it over to orange. There is a straw bale out here as well. I'll pick that up. Don't need that sitting here at all. Love the autoloader. I don't mind manually loading bales, but when you got this many bales and a lot of work to do on your farm, I mean, if this is the only thing I had to do today, I'd be loading them manually. And probably saying a few choice words once in a while when I load them up and they fall over or what have you. But that's the whole part of it. But on a big farm like this, and you got a lot of stuff to do, for me, auto loading is the kind of thing to do. Same thing like on Green Mountain Forest with the logging trailer. I mean, that's just so many logs to pick up. I don't have the capability of manually loading that many logs. It would take me forever just to get that trailer that we have on that map. It'd take me probably a good hour and a half in real time just to load it on up. Yes, I got all the bales behind me. Keep moving forward. Just want to clear up the field so that way when I start working on the cotton field as well, I can go ahead and get the autonomous tractor going, and we can get some fertilizer down this field, because the grass field is growing already. Because we did mow it, mid-afternoon yesterday. Like I said, almost a full trailer. And just have to remember when I come back and grab the trailer to turn the autoloader back on, or else these bales are going to go flying everywhere. Or what I could do, that way I don't have to worry about it, is turn it off, unload onto the trailer, and then strap them down. That always works. I forget I can do that because I'm so used to just auto-loading it and taking it to wherever it needs to be. And that just happened. Alright then. You forget when you unload onto the trailer, now all the weight is actually on the trailer. Makes it top heavy. Back to the sugar factory. I just got to make sure the sugar factory has enough sugar beet in it for today. But I got to be careful how much to put in the trailer because I need the trailer, and the trailer is at the sugar beet factory. And we're going to bring over to the potato field, and we're going to start harvesting potatoes and bring our first load over to the potato washer and see how that goes. I'm probably going to have to store the regular potatoes in the silo. And I did check, and it doesn't show where the silo automatically recognizes the washed potatoes. So when I get washed potatoes, I'm going to probably have to sell them right away or dump them on the ground, which kind of makes no sense. So probably have to sell them directly once I can. Yep, got sugar beet in here. Probably not much of it though. I'm pretty sure the factory would take it all. And I got plenty of sugar beet in here, so I don't have to worry about it for a while. So I can bring this directly on over to the potato field, and we'll grab our root crop harvester. Hopefully grab the correct header that I need. And we'll start harvesting some potatoes and bring over to the potato washer and see how that all works. I am checking the prices. As you can see, we got plenty of wine over here to sell. Same thing with meat. I got a good amount of meat to sell. Like I said, can we get up to $1.6 million in a bank account today? It is a stretch, but we have a good start with all the horses that we just brought back from all the training that we did. You know what? Let's park this right here because I don't know where the root crop harvester is going to get full. Let's just jump into here. I got the door in my first try. That's a first. Get the beast out. The Tiger 2. Is this a Tiger 2 or is this the Panther? I think it's the Tiger 2, right? Yeah, it's a Tiger 6. It should be this header here. And then one thing I will do is I'll just make sure the header is repaired. It's dirty. No sense of washing it, but I just want to make sure the header is all set to go for us today. And we'll repair it for $292. Yeah, we can afford that. Let's go ahead and unfold the potato harvester. Unfold the header. Not much more in the cotton harvest to go. I was actually thinking a little bit about yesterday and the money we had. I was actually thinking about buying field 33. Yeah, as you can know by now, we didn't. Yeah, I was really thinking about it. And I was thinking, yeah, I could start actually putting cotton over there as well. So, you know, I'm kind of changing my mind a little bit, saying, well, once we get below 20 million, maybe I'll start buying those fields. I'm thinking maybe once I get below 30 million, maybe we'll start thinking about buying those fields over there. Because for sure, owning your own fields and taking the crop off, you're going to get more cash than just by doing contracts on it. So what I'm thinking eventually is for fields 33 and 35, once we can afford it, we'll merge those fields together and make cotton in that field at the same time as we do over here. And we'll use the same harvester for both fields, but you know, my process of line of thinking is once we harvest this field over here, the cotton harvesters are sitting idle for 2 days. Why not have the fields alternate back and forth on what day they get harvested, so the cotton harvester can always be going? Just something to think about. At least for me, something to think about. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our truck and trailer. Go ahead and empty out our beet harvester. Actually, it's a root crop harvester today. It's usually a beet harvester, but today it's harvesting potatoes. Yeah, I'm not sure how many liters the potato washer can take, but we're about to find out. I'm guessing it's not going to take a full 90,000 liters from this trailer, but you never know. Looks like our cotton harvester is just about done. We'll start stockpiling our cotton once again. Wait for another rainy day and go ahead and sell everything that we have. It doesn't seem like the potatoes harvest as well as a good yield as sugar beet, but that kind of makes sense when you look at the pricing that you see in the economy. The sugar beet is lower price than potatoes, so that's why you get so much sugar beet. Hopefully the worker stops at the end of the field. Perfect. That's one thing I do like. I should update my courseplay. I haven't updated that in ages. I wonder if when you got courseplay working, will the worker on courseplay stop at the end of the field when you're unloading? Right now, if the combine is not full, courseplay will just continue on. I almost said give me all your sugar beet, but yes, potatoes, potatoes. We're doing potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes. So like I said, probably the rest of the harvest may have to go into the silo, which is fine. The question is, can I get it all in the silo? Because I got a lot of potatoes in there already. So I may have to feed some to the pigs. They probably could use a little bit of root crop harvesting. Let's head on over and try out this potato washer. I was trying to, first I was going to place it kind of like snug in the corner. Then I was like, I really don't know. There's 3 loading zones, or I'm pretty sure 2 are loading and 1 is unloading. I'm pretty sure 2 loading zones, one's for the potatoes themselves. And my brakes are not good enough to stop 90,000 liters of potatoes. Yeah, 1 is probably for potatoes, another one's for loading up water. Then of course the other one's unloading the washed potatoes. Alright, so I don't know which goes where. So let's back it up. I'm going to guess the one I'm backing up into is probably for water. Yeah, I'm not getting no symbol, or I'm just not in the washer. Either I'm just not in the zone correctly, or it's for water. Do I need a belt system to get this in here, or am I supposed to unload it directly from a harvester? So that's the way it's going to be, huh? Alright, let me get the water tanker. We'll make sure it fills up with some water first. That way I can know what zone I'm supposed to be in. My guess is I need a belt system. Let's try water and make sure this does load up. Wow, that trigger was way out there, huh? Alright, well, I'll get closer than that. Alright, so how much for a belt? Might be easier than to keep bringing 30,000 for a belt. Alright, we'll go ahead and get one. Since this is potatoes, we'll get it a dirt color. Oh, no, I can't do that. I can't do that to you. Neither that color there. How about green for money? There we go. $800 more to paint it. All right, we're rich. Let's just go ahead and we'll buy it. Why not? All right, so it didn't take that much water. Let me go ahead and where is my T8? My T8 is somewhere here. There it is. I'll go grab that belt and we'll go back to the potato washer and hopefully the belt system will work just fine. I was actually just thinking, does it need like diesel fuel to run or something? Before I go ahead and use the belt system, let's go ahead, let's go into Global Company, potato washer. Oh yeah, open potatoes and water. It only takes 15,000 liters of potatoes, huh? Alright, yeah, it doesn't need diesel fuel, just water and potatoes. So I'm assuming it just needs a belt system to... Man, that doesn't seem right for some reason. From where this trigger point is... Well, let me go ahead and move the truck. Yeah, so it's only going to take 15,000 liters, and I got 90,000 in the trailer. So that's going to be a lot of loading and unloading. A lot. Well, let me just try this again before I go ahead and put the belt system down and dump this all on the ground. I mean, I guess I didn't need the belt system. I could have just used a bucket loader at this point. I mean, the bucket loader is right here. And that's what I'm probably going to do. Return that belt for $30,000? Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, so definitely can't unload it like that. So, yeah, sure, I'm going to dump it here and I'm going to regret it. Let me go ahead and sell that belt now that I could probably just... Well, let me grab the wheel loader first. Let's try it before I go ahead and sell that. Then I have to go back and buy it again. And while I'm here, let's go ahead and clean up the pigs area. Pigs will be pigs. This is what you get when you don't do your research before you start recording, Peanut. I know. Just go ahead and like, oh, this should be simple enough, right? You know, just got to come over here, potato washer. Oh, it's got an unload zone. Just dump the trailer and you're good to go. We'll do the right thing and wash off. Even though the potatoes will get washed once they're in there, we'll go ahead and wash off the bucket. There is no actual pig food in there. Just kind of shows like there is. Yeah, this bucket I don't think has ever been washed. And we've been doing manure, pig food, manure, pig food, manure, pig food. And now we're going to be doing potatoes. Let me get on this side of the potatoes to just make it a little bit easier. Alright, let's see if this actually works. I mean, I'm pretty sure it will. And there it goes. I should be able to take the full bucket. So it only holds 15,000 liters. So basically what I'm going to have to do with the setup that I'm going to have here is basically I have to put the potatoes, rest of the potatoes into the silo as much as I can. Load up the potatoes with the wheel loader by the bucket, which is fine. Then what I can do is, when I'm not using a trailer, I can come over here and empty out the washed potatoes into here. And then sell them right away because I really had no place to put them. $3.06 at the bakery. That's not a bad price. That's like the best price I've seen for washed potatoes. Maybe they heard I got washed potatoes. Yeah, definitely a lot better today for pricing. While we're in here, let me just check for the silage at the barn, 203. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to return this right back to the store, get a full refund. Bring the T8 back and get that out of here. Yeah, the potato harvest may go on for a while since this can only do 15,000 liters. Where is the zone here so I can see the input output without having to go into global company all the time? Where's the zone here? It's got to be somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. It flashed there. Right here. Oh, so it doesn't actually take too long to process, it looks like, so it may not be too bad. Anywho, the cotton harvester is done. I need to return this. I need to move some things around here, and our potato harvester is full. The question is, how much potatoes can I put in here? Because this only holds, I don't want to say it only holds, can only hold 500,000, so I can put like three more trailer loads in there. I may have more than that. Anywho, let me take care of some things around here. I'll bring you back, and we shall continue with this potato harvest. So I made a farm owner's decision and went ahead and spent some cash. I did return the belt that we just purchased. I got a full refund, which is good. But yeah, the bank account now is down to $670,000 because I bought a trailer. Yeah, it's just going to be hard to wash these potatoes when I need the trailer, this one trailer for so many things. It's going to take a process to get these potatoes washed. And I thought, you know, in the future, having two big trailers down here is not a bad thing. So, yeah, I went ahead and bought a trailer. Not the same one that we have here. We're going to go over and get it now. It's one that we have used before. And if you watch the series and been here long enough, we use that in Hazard County, so you probably may know what trailer we're talking about here. And yes, I'm dumping these potatoes right here in the ground, which is fine. So what we're going to do with the other trailer is we're going to park it right underneath the potato washer, because the potato washer can only hold, as we now know, 15,000 liters intake and outtake. Or output, I suppose. So, yeah, it's just going to keep shutting off until I empty it. I know it's not full now because I only put, what's this hold, like 10,000 liters? Something like that. So yeah, we're going to put a trailer right underneath it so it can constantly unload and I can constantly load it on up. Now this is not going to earn us more of a profit than what the sugar beet will at the sugar factory. But it's something that we can do to rotate it every once in a while when I get so much sugar beet in storage. It's not bad to get another production up and going. And plus, you know, it's different and fun. Alright, so we'll let that continue. That will shut off here shortly. I'll leave the wheel loader going because I'll shut off here on its own as well. Drop that off. Yeah, so in the meantime, when the potato washer is working, because the field's over on the east side, they're ready for harvest. So if I start harvesting over there, I need to unload my combine. So it's like I'm starting to get to the point of, you know, I need two trailers down here now. And it would be nice to get the loan below 30 million, but like I said, we need $1.6 million by the end of the day. Can I get that high? Probably not anyways. So let's go ahead and just buy another trailer. It didn't set us back that much. The trailer was only $80,000. So not too expensive for how much it can hold. And this trailer can hold a lot. A lot. More than the trailer that we have. So there it is, parked at the store. Yeah, so this trailer combo should be able to hold 240,000 liters. And the other decision to make go this big is, well, we're going to be selling the potatoes probably, right now it's going to be the bakery, but, you know, most cases I'll probably be selling at our self-marketing locations. So if I have to go to the upper plateau with it, it wouldn't be bad to, you know, bring 240,000 liters up. Plus, this trailer will allow us, when the upper silo gets full of a crop, which it can hold 200,000 liters, instead of making two trips with that trailer that we have already, I can make one trip with this combo right here. So it all works out well just to go ahead and buy this trailer for $80,000. Might as well buy it now and get the use out of it rather than just keep waiting, and not get as much use out of it near the end, right? So I'm hoping I should be able to park this just underneath the potato washer, and it should just start unloading. Let me go ahead and open up the cover on both. And if I park this right underneath, do I have to manually unload it? That's gonna stink. Don't tell me this trailer. Does this? I didn't check. Does this trailer take washed potatoes? I mean, I think it should. The problem is, it doesn't tell me what crop it does take. This might be a disaster. Oh, you know why? I'm on the wrong trailer. I did this on Hazard County as well. Alright, that doesn't seem to... It says unload here. I may have bought this trailer and caused myself more headache than not. Alright, so it does seem to be the trailer. I went ahead and swapped trailers, and this one gave me the option to start filling. It's no problem. I mean, I can just use this trailer to unload the potato harvester. Either way, it works. I mean, I need two trailers. It'll work either way. I prefer it to work the other way. Just that I guess I can't put washed potatoes in here for now. If I do get time, maybe I'll edit the XML file on this trailer. Maybe the trailer also... Maybe the trailer's too low for the trigger? I don't know. Either way, our potato harvester is full. So now I can just go ahead and grab this. Actually, it kind of works a little bit better this way because with the potato harvester, this trailer sits lower. So the arm that comes out on the harvester, I should be able to drive under no problem whatsoever. So let's zip on over here. Hopefully he's facing the correct way for us. I think they are. Drive through our cotton field. What's left of it. We did get a cotton module out of the harvester, so that's 40,000 liters of cotton sitting there. If the price is really good, I may sell things by the end of the day, but it's one module. And like I said, I need another $1 million today to get our goal to get below 30 million, but I don't think that's going to happen. Don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, this drives under so much easier. Okay, why is this not working with anything? I use this trailer on Hazard County. No problem whatsoever. What's the deal? Well, Houston, apparently I got a problem with this trailer. I think I'll have to go in the XML file and figure it all out. So hopefully by the time we come back next episode, I'll have this trailer all figured out. It's not too hard to add crops to certain mods. I do notice when I go into the store, it doesn't show what crop this trailer takes, but it's the same mod we use in Hazard County, and I use it on all the crops over there. But I did not do root crop harvesting on Hazard County until the end. But wait a minute, we did cabbage and all that stuff. Did we use this trailer? I think we did. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what's going on here with this trailer. I am on the correct trailer, right? I got the right trailer selected. Maybe it just doesn't like potatoes. I don't know. We'll let that sit there and I'll fester for a moment. Meanwhile, back over here, I think our washed potato harvester, whatever you want to call it, is sitting idle. So, I mean, I guess the belt system would work the way I kind of got it set up. The belt that I had might be the best way to go about it, because I could just put the belt here and it would constantly load the potato washer. But then again, at some point, I probably would have to come over and I guess move the potatoes around so the belt can pick it all up. And apparently my potato washer is full. I guess I'll just leave that there and it'll unload when it gets around to it. I'm not full, am I? But that trigger here for Global Company is, I know it's here somewhere, I just saw it flicker twice. Okay, so it's over here by the outtake. Yeah, so output is empty, so water is good. Intakes is good. It is running, right? Not sure if it is running. Is it running? Why does it say off? Why is that off? I didn't tell you to turn off. I mean, I didn't hear it running. Didn't see nothing running. Why did it turn off? Oh, it's going to be one of those kind of days on the farm, I think. But it's halfway through. Anyways, I think that's going to wrap up today's episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you right here next time on the Pacific Northwest with less issues, hopefully. But until then, have a good one.